And we are live. Welcome to another session of Building the Bull. This session is brought to you by the Skylabs and Vetter Ecosystem. My name is Ryan. I am so glad to be your host today. We're actually live here on YouTube. We're also live in Discord. So if you ever want to hop in and join in the conversation, feel free to check out the link to our Discord in the description below. Before we jump into some things, I wanted to give a quick announcement. I saw this in Discord just a moment ago, so let's go ahead and take a look here. Over on Telegram, we do have an announcement in the Vetter Telegram. Zeus 100X just posted. Just saw the demo for the completed Skylabs VSL Launchpad interface. Phenomenal job the dev team did. Incredibly excited to see this debut. And for projects to launch where crypto innovation is most welcomed, i.e. Dubai, Hong Kong, Taiwan, etc., stay tuned. So cool to see that announcement. And like I said, we are ramping up. So those of you who are all about win, there is a little teaser for you. Hopefully that holds you over to the next one. Hopefully holds you over to the next one. So the last year, 16,000 crypto projects have launched. How would you like to get paid to share quality crypto pre-sales on our CrowdX Calendar? Maybe wondering, what is our CrowdX Calendar? Let me show you right here. This is our CrowdX Calendar. This hosts projects from multiple different chains, different types of projects, whether that be utility projects, gaming projects, meme projects, you name it, we have it. And the whole purpose of this is crowdsourcing. We actually pay our community members to post projects on our CrowdX Calendar. They actually get paid to do so. They get paid on our native token Vetter. So let's go ahead and take a look, and let me show you right here. This is the Vetter board, the dashboard, and you can see right here that over here on the leaderboard, you can see that right here the top tipped Vetter, 69,000 Vetter, top paid scout, 700,000 Vetter has been paid out to Hellstrom, one of our top scouts, by simply contributing projects to the CrowdX Calendar. Okay, we've paid out in 2022. We paid out close to maybe a little over 4 million Vetter to hundreds of community members for adding projects to the CrowdX Calendar. Now, if that wasn't phenomenal enough, it gets even better. We have something called the Hot Streak Bonus, and that's where when scouts post profitable projects, consecutive profitable projects, they actually get a bonus. That in the form of BNB directly to their wallet, but also another form of BNB that is used as a buyback, and we buy the native token Vetter, so then it actually impacts the chart, impacts all holders, and everybody wins. Everybody wins. So that's a win-win. Like I say, when our scouts win, our community wins. And as I said a moment ago, 16,000 crypto projects launched in the space. How would you like to get paid? These sessions are designed to support you in navigating the CrowdX Calendar, giving you the experiences, understanding how to use it, but also getting you in a place where you feel comfortable and confident to add projects to the CrowdX Calendar and then increase your rank. So we go over here to the tracker page, and this is just kind of like your user profile. Right here you can see when you first start off, you're yellow, you earn 250 Vetter every time you scout a project. That means a project you add to the calendar, you earn 250 Vetter. Once you post 5 projects, your rank automatically moves up to the rank of beige. And now you earn 750 Vetter every time you post a project. When you continuously post profitable projects, your rank will increase to the rank of green, 1,750 Vetter. And then if you continue that trend, your rank will move up to purple, where you earn 2,250 Vetter. So every time you post a project, this is the amount of Vetter that you own, which is awesome. Well, what's even better is a hot streak bonus. So far in the last 9 months, we've paid out 49.2 BNB to our top scouts. Okay, so the 4 million Vetter that we paid out to hundreds of scouts, this 49.2 BNB has gone to a select few scouts. And so that's a lot of money spread amongst people who are contributing massively to the community. Now, for the last 12 months, last year, we've recorded over 120 plus live sessions just like this, supporting the community and navigating the CrowdX Calendar, finding 2x or 100x crypto gems, and like I said, paying out thousands of dollars worth of crypto in the process. We host 2 live sessions like this every single week on Tuesdays and Thursdays. and you're at the right place at the right time. So if you ever have any questions, feel free to drop it in the comment section, and we'll get your question answered. Or since if you're watching live, go ahead and hop in Discord and get your questions answered there as well. We got Joseph with us. We got Luis. We got Hugh. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. We got Chris and Meng with us in Discord, and Hassan. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. So one of the things I want to talk about today before we started looking at some projects was this idea of playing to win versus playing not to lose. Okay, if you're familiar with this idea or concept, go ahead and type it in the chat if you're familiar with this. But I had a pretty big realization yesterday, and it's allowed me to kind of look back and kind of take an inventory of where I am in my personal life and my personal goals and what am I working towards, what I want to accomplish, and so on. And this idea and concept of are you playing to win or playing not to lose? First of all, there's a very big difference between playing to win versus playing not to lose. There's a very big difference between playing to win and playing not to lose. So, for example, I'm part of a men's study group, and I had realized that the communication wasn't that great in the study group, and I was not personally leading the study group. There were some other guys who were leading it, and I recognized that there was an opportunity to support the group, and basically give an update. Hey, here's an update. Here's what we're doing tonight, guys. Make sure we're all on the same page. And I put it off day after day for about a week, and then I ended up not doing it, and I ended up not sending the update out, and that impacted our group. It impacted our group dynamic. There were some people who showed up to our group not prepared. And I recognized that in that moment I was definitely playing not to lose. Meaning I showed up, I did my part. I almost had this mindset and this idea of it's not my responsibility. Someone else will do it. They're the leaders, it's their responsibility, they can handle it. I mean, have you ever personally been in a situation like that where you felt that way? If you can relate, just type, me too in the chat, okay? And so, that's one of the things that, I feel that I look at my personal life and my goals and ambitions, and oftentimes in life I find myself being the guy who steps up without being asked, steps up to contribute, to facilitate, to support, to help, to provide guidance, feedback. I feel like I'm that guy sometimes. And sometimes I don't want to be that guy. Sometimes I get tired of being that guy. I don't know if you guys can relate to that. I remember one time at church, we have multiple services, and I was sitting down, and I would notice chips or candy wrappers or drink cups on the floor in front of me. And I'm just sitting here thinking, like, why is that here? Why is someone else's trash on the floor? One, I was appalled that someone would just leave their trash somewhere. Number one. Number two, I was confused that someone else wouldn't clean it up. Someone else wouldn't clean it up. And so, I'm there, I'm thinking, okay. And so, one person asked, did anybody want to volunteer to be part of like the experience prep where you clean up in between services? I was like, yeah, I'll volunteer for that. While my wife is picking up our daughters from their specific classes, I'll just, sweep the floors. I saw a need and I stepped up to fill the need because I realized if I felt frustrated and irritated that someone else's trash was in front of me or there were chips on the floor, I wanted to be the change in the space. I wanted to make a difference so someone else didn't experience that. So for the last year, after church service, I'm up there sweeping the floors with the sole purpose of making sure that no one else has a negative experience. And I was that guy. And But I recognize sometimes in my life, I make the conscious choice to not be that guy. Sometimes I get tired of being that guy. I don't know if you guys can relate. And sometimes I think, well, you know what? I'm going to let someone else handle it. I'll let someone else handle it. It's someone else's job. It's not my responsibility. And I say all that to say, circling back to the men's study group, I made a conscious choice to not give a reminder out, and people showed up and they didn't, they weren't prepared. And that is one of the first times in my life where I've witnessed making a conscious choice and literally seeing the fruit of that choice so quickly. and I felt really bad about it. And, I even talked to the group leaders and I said, hey guys, I'm really sorry. I'm sorry that I didn't step up. I'm sorry that I didn't own this. I'm sorry that I didn't take responsibility for it. And they said, oh, no, it's no big deal. It's not your responsibility. But I disagree. The philosophy that I have, and I understand that it's not popular, and I don't expect other people to adopt the same philosophy. Try it on if you'd like, but I have zero expectations that you go all in with this. But the responsibility, the belief system that I have, perspective I have is, I just take responsibility if I'm a part of something. And, that's created massive opportunities in my life. When I first entered the Vetter ecosystem, I saw opportunities to serve and help. And that led to one thing, which led to another, which led to another, which led to another. And here we are talking, and here we are in the live stream. And that came as a result of serving and taking ownership and responsibility. And last night I realized that I was playing not to lose. I was showing up. I was letting other people do the work in that group. And instead of playing to win, which serves everybody wins. It's a win-win. I don't lose anything by helping. And I realized that that's where I was. And I believe that when cultures have this ownership and this mode of responsibility and full-on ownership, man, something magical happens. Something magical happens. And, not to talk down anyone, not the point, but there are times where I've seen in this community where sometimes someone is waiting for someone else to do something. To the point where sometimes I've even asked different things and people are non-responsive. And so if you've ever seen me say, it's just simply not a matter of if we make it, it's just a matter of when we make it. It just comes down to finding the right people who want to take ownership and responsibility in the community, and we'll get there much quicker. But the biggest realization that I had last night was not only was I playing not to lose, okay, which is just checking the box, just showing up. Playing not to lose is just showing up. Playing to win is all in, baby. Personal responsibility, 100%. If it's meant to be, it's up to me mentality. What I realized, though, was so many times in my life, I choose not to be that guy. I make a conscious choice not to. And I started looking back at my ambitions, my personal life goals, but relationally, with the sport of triathlon, with finances, and I realized, wow, what if that is the idea? What if that concept is what has been holding me back? Now, don't get me wrong, I'm very blessed, I'm very happy and thankful for where I'm at in life, but at some point, you reach a level, and to get to the next level, you get to grow. You get to grow through it. And I realized that in order for me to get the stuff that I want in life, I get to be that guy. I don't have to be that guy. Okay? I don't have to be that guy. It's more so I get to be, I choose to be. I'm blessed to be that guy. And it's more so a gift. Okay, it's more so a gift with that. Okay. Hugh says, posted first project the other day, Layer 1X. Yeah, hey, Hugh, if we have time, yeah, definitely we'll take a look at it. Luis says, me too. Sin says, the perfecto sign. Joseph says, to be clear, you just mean better, right? Because for Skylabs to keep asking for more involved and told no. Hey, Joseph, man. Hey, my inbox is always open, brother. You know that I'm always open. If you want to support in any way, hey, hit me up, man. That would be great. I put a post out the other day indicating that if anybody wants to get in the game, you know, shoot me a message and let's get in the game. So if you have anything you want to contribute, and this goes to anybody, if there's anything that you want to contribute to the ecosystem, my inbox is always open, and I am always willing to have conversations about anything. I know a lot of you I've talked to personally. I've asked for feedback on things that we can do better as a community, on things that I can do better, and you guys have provided great insights, and I'm super appreciative of that. So yeah, Joseph, man, if you have any ideas or anything you want to contribute, man, my inbox is 100% open and willing to receive ideas and see what we can implement. Because like I've always said, it's not a matter of if we make it, it's simply a matter of when we make it, and when we make it simply comes down to the right people in the right roles, and us working together in conjunction. So with that, hopefully, that was helpful, that little tidbit that I shared. The biggest thing for me, the takeaway was, one of my mentors, he said, how you do anything is how you do everything. I don't know where the original quote originated from, but how you do anything is how you do everything. If there's some areas of my life where I'm choosing not to be the guy, if there's some areas of my life where I'm intentionally choosing not to be the guy, that has to impact other areas of my life. And that was a really big wake-up call for me. Really big wake-up call. And so now I'm asking myself, what does it take to be that guy? And even for you, you could ask yourself, what's it going to take for you to be that guy or that gal or that woman? What's it going to take for you? Whatever goals that you have, whether it's finance, whether it's relationships, whether it's health and wellness, it doesn't matter what you get to be. It's about who do you get to be to accomplish those goals. If you continue to fall short of certain things, what is in the gap? What's stopping you from accomplishing those things? And it could simply be just who you're being, how you're showing up, and things like that. So, like I said, really big realization for myself. And like I said, I always want to sprinkle sprinkle little nuggets, little insights with the intent that it's a little seed, and maybe the seed will grow. Maybe it won't. Who knows? But I don't control whether the seed grows. I just control, how often I can plant them. So that's my role. So that's why sometimes I talk a little bit about mindset. Sometimes I share some personal stuff, just with the hope that maybe something sticks, and maybe something resonates with you. So with that, we're gonna go ahead and jump into the CrowdX Calendar. And we're going to look at a project. We may have time to look at two projects. There was a project that I'd already had on the list today that we're going to take a look at called Chain Gaming X. But Huge said that he posted his first project the other day, which, hey, by the way, congrats. That's awesome. And Layer 1X. So maybe we'll take a look at that if we have some time. So with that, we're going to go ahead and take a look at Chain Gaming X. And before we jump into that, I will say that this process is process a sort for the best projects together as a community. This live session is merely a step in that process. Crypto is risky. No way, shape, or form am I telling you to invest. This is not financial advice. Please do your own research. I'm going to share my personal thought process while looking into projects, and sometimes I'm right, sometimes I'm wrong. It's all 100% subjective. The purpose of this is to support you in what to look for as you're scouting your own projects. I may see something one way, Meng may see something another way, Only Winners may see something another way, and Joseph may see something another way, and then Luis may see something. It is all what it is. It's all subjective. Okay, so don't take one or the other as truth and gospel. It's simply one person's perspective and opinion. So with that, let's go ahead and take a look. Let's jump right into the website here for Chain Gaming X. All right, Chain Gaming X. Welcome to the new era of decentralized, democratized global gaming competition. Competition, winning, community, earning. All of these ideals will have a place on our platform, whether you join the platform because you want to step up your competitive your wow, I'm off to a rough start on reading. Whether you join the platform because you want to step up your competition, or you join the platform because you hope to become the world's next top esports competitor, you will find all the features and functionalities you could ask for on Chain Gaming X. Best of all, it all happens through a decentralized system. This is tomorrow's gaming competition, made possible today. What's up, Aaron? Hope you're having a fantastic day, brother. About Chain Gaming X, experience the future of competitive gaming today. Our platform, fully decentralized and democratized, will foster direct connections between players. People on the other side of the world through ChainX Gaming can use cryptocurrency for entries into matches, tournaments, and leagues. In turn, our smart contracts verify winners and make distributions of the prize pool to which all the participants have agreed. And this kind of goes back to what's Meng, we've looked at a couple projects lately, gaming projects, where instead of them being rewarded tokens, but it goes back to, so for example, if Meng and I wanted to compete against each other, we put up the money that we agree on, and Chain Gaming X receives a cut, and then the winner receives the pool or the pot, and we're seeing this more often, and it appears to be a much more sustainable model than just sifting out tokens, free tokens for winning, tokens for participating in things like that. This model requires people to continue to purchase a token in order to continue to, I don't know if bet is the right word, or wager, or risk. I don't know what word to use there, but again, put it on the line, and with the hope of winning some more. Tournaments. Are you ready to showcase yourself? To get started, the tournament organizer will initiate the beginnings of a new smart contract by selecting the game that players are going to compete in. Players in every tournament will initiate smart contracts of their own to enter the tournament that the organizer has created. Before ever entering, players can review and verify the advertised prize pool and other details, as all the details for every tournament exist on the BSC. We have devised a tournament structure that is comprehensive but straightforward. It will track the outcomes of matches as well as the running standings throughout the tournament, for then to distribute the prize pool to the winning players. CSGO Winter Tournament. I guess these are maybe just like examples. Okay, so free entry. We got 500 BUSD plus X points, and right here we have $25 entry. Is that 5,000 BUSD plus points? Okay, so it looks like some mock-up tournaments here. Sponsor a player. Invest in a player and make it a win-win. As a player, you may come across a tournament that you can win, but lack the funds necessary to pay for an entry. Our system will enable these players to seek out sponsorships in the community. Sponsors enter smart contracts with players to pay their entry fees for that given tournament. The contract between each other will agree on how the prize will be split. For example, 70% for the user, 30% for the sponsor. And when the players win, the sponsors automatically receive the agreed portion of the winnings. It's kind of cool. Kind of reminds me of Poo Deals, where utilizing the smart contract to create these exchange for services. We hope to inspire a new era of scouting in esports through this functionality, because players will know that sponsors may always be watching. It will also serve as an impetus for everyone to play at their peak potential all the time, so they can create a winning track record. What's up, Iotic? Hope you're having a great day, brother. But now, be a part of CGX. Overseeing CGX would be our DAO, Decentralized Autonomous Organization, which token holders will make up. The DAO will function as a part of a chain Gaming X organization. To participate in the DAO, a CGX holder must stake their tokens through our staking platform. Within the DAO, we will draw on many perspectives and ideas. Everyone who's in the DAO will have the opportunity to speak about issues concerning the technology. As well, you get to vote on the major decisions that we make regarding development and governance. We make distributions on our line, paying out the DAO on any funds generated after we paid our expenses. The revenue will be distributed to all the DAO members. It will be divided accordingly to the percentage of the CGX token staked by the users. For example, Chain Gaming X reports a net revenue of $10,000. If there are 100 million CGX tokens staked in the DAO and you own 10 million of those tokens, you will receive, is that, man, I'm getting, I guess that's 10,000 USD divided by 100 million equals $1,000. Mang says, really like this idea. You can bet on esport players just like you can bet on athletes. Going to sponsor King Astro in GTA. Nice. Nice. Aaron says, love Mike's Telegram post. Skylab's about to blast off. Yeah, I like this concept. I like this concept, being able to sponsor and yeah, like Ming said, bet on athletes, bet on these players. Pretty cool. All right, so we have Ricardo, CEO of Cutting Edge blockchain-based platform that connects gaming and cryptocurrency worlds. So I guess we have his email, BSC scan, Telegram, and what is this? I don't know what this is. It's a PDF. Oh, wow, they up the ante. Wow. I gotta say, this is the first time I've seen something like this before, where it looks like maybe each team member has their own bio on their own PDF. That's different. It's different. It's almost like a player card. Here's Ricardo, team manager, CEO, work experience, CEO of accounting. Oh no, that's not accounting. And Cutting Edge, CEO of And Cutting Edge, blockchain-based platform that connects the gaming cryptocurrency worlds. Intel Corporation Data Center 2016-2022. Bachelor of Business Administration, crypto incentives, skills, financial data analyst, team collaboration, digitalized investments. About me, with a passion for finance and a proven track record of my success in academic and leadership roles, I consider myself experienced in investments and presentation, as well as team collaboration and project management. Seeking my tongue is twisted today. Seeking a challenging project in the financial industry to apply and expand my skills and knowledge. In addition to my project management expertise, I also consider myself as an early adopter of new gaming and crypto trends. Passion for me is to stay up to date on the latest developments in the industry, as I'm able to bring fresh perspectives and innovative ideas to my work. My deep knowledge of gaming and cryptography technologies allows me to better understand the needs. Oh, that's weird. Allows me to better understand the needs of my stakeholders and provide them with the best possible solutions. I like that. That's a nice little touch there. Nice little touch. And they had that for all the looks like all the team members. Aldo. I like that. That is definitely different and stands out. Yeah, that's cool. All right, tokenomics. We got 10% for the team, 38% for rewards, 52% for the community. Proprietary token, which functions along on the long-standing, widely held BSC blockchain, will trade under the ticker CGX. We're putting a max supply of 1 billion tokens. The team will retain 10%. 380 million for reward payouts. The majority of the tokens will go to the community. We're reserving 520 million for you, the players and participants. Right, roadmap, round 1. So kind of hard to know where we're at. I guess we're in this stage. If the token hasn't launched yet, I guess we just assume that we're in this stage. Official website, social media creation, audit, white paper. We're going to do a fair launch. All right, let's go check out the white paper. I saw a link for it up here. Throughout matches, tournaments, and league play, Chain Gaming X players will also earn X points. These points will help keep all players engaged so that even if someone isn't spending so much time and energy that they're earning prize pools, they can still get a lot out of the platform. Within our digital shop, players will be able to redeem their X points for rewards. These rewards will include physical products such as headsets and webcams that our partners have sponsored, and digital collectibles such as NFTs, in addition to streaming service codes, game keys, and more. We're going to keep the stock on our online shelves fresh and full. There will be something for everyone, prizes that each player can participate and get excited about. It is not necessary to win a tournament or even a match to amass a large number of X points. Players who interact with the platform regularly will notice their counts going up. Even simple tasks like logging in and participating in a match will reward X points, adding another element of fun to every experience with us. Leaderboards will provide a meeting ground for players and industry professionals to see who's currently on top of the competitive landscape from one game to another. Our leaderboards will be easy to view through our interface, and the details will also be available on the blockchain. Instead of only connecting with other players when you are in competition, you can connect with them to form long-lasting bonds through our social functions. Chain Gaming X will serve as a meeting place for gamers. You can showcase your winnings, stats, and favorite games while you also stay in touch with other players and even industry professionals like recruiters. Although controversial in some circles, play-to-earn games have ascended into the global cultural mind, winning over many enthusiasts. We intend to make Chain Gaming X as inclusive and diverse a community as possible, which is why we are supporting the play-to-earn games from soon after our launch. Although controversial, that's weird. That's the same thing. It's like this is the same. That's the same text right here. That's kind of weird. I like this. Like Meng said, this is pretty cool. Sponsor a player. In the next section, we're going to talk more about the technology enablers that we have chosen for this platform and the details that we're using to configure our system, including our base cryptocurrency. We'll then offer you a glimpse into the future and where we see Chain Gaming X moving over the next few years. Technology. Phase 1 is a technology phase, Phase 2 is a people phase, and Phase 3 is a future phase. Okay, looking to have an official league. In addition to hosting others' competitions, we will organize our own This tournament will charge no entry fee, which means that everyone will have an opportunity to compete for the large pool that we will put forth. We will work to promote this league so that it is on the same level of prestige as Rocket League Championship Series, Fortnite World Cup, ESL Pro League, and League of Legends World Championship. Streaming platform. In time, we will also empower Chain Gaming X players to stream their games live right on our proprietary platform. We are building a new community for video streaming to give Twitch and YouTube users more options. Our vision is one of inclusion. We're engineering this platform to reflect our values within the space and to equip players with highly engaging, groundbreaking platform they deserve. All right. Let's go ahead and take a look at the socials. We'll take a quick look at Twitter first. I like that they have a YouTube channel. That's encouraging. All right, so Twitter, we have 11,000 followers, and they joined January 2023. So this is a pretty new Twitter account. So it's just 3 months old. Just 3 months old. And while we're here, let me just go ahead and take a look at who is real quick. Creation date was January 23rd of this year. So this domain name was created January 3rd of this year. January 23rd of this year. So it is just 60 days old, just a little over 60 days old, which this means it's also just a little over 60 days old as well. Okay, let's take a look at YouTube. So 7 subscribers, so not doing much on YouTube yet. So here's an AMA with Bossy Calls that was uploaded 25 minutes ago. Here's an AMA with Bully McGuire Calls. This was uploaded 2 days ago. And here's an intro video. Take a look at Old Telegram. All right, here's a portal. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Let me leave it. Leave. Let me start over. There we go. Start right here. Start. Verify. All right. So we got 8,100 members. Let me join the group. Let me unmute myself. Now I'm good to go. So we got 8,100 members, 37 pinned messages, and likely, this was created. In January. I mean, that's where everything else was created, so it just would make sense. Let's see if we can scroll up further. Oh no, it was created in March. March 13th. So we got about a little over 2 weeks. A little over 2 weeks that this Telegram group has been up and running. All right, let's see what kind of if there's any bot activity. Yeah, we got a little bit of bot. A lot of bit of bot. All right. Let's see what other AMAs they have. Recording. maybe we can find it in the pin messages real quick. All right, let's just go through the pin messages real quick because I think we're going to see some stuff. So here's our white paper website's done. They did an airdrop. Tokenomics. Sponsor program, we read about that. Here's our roadmap. AMA with, that's in-house AMA. Okay. That's March 24th. That was just last week. I mean, we do have pictures, we have names. So I mean, this is a step up of, I mean, I guess I'm getting a little I don't want to say confused. I don't want to say confused, but seeing how quickly this stuff is thrown together just makes me curious. Domain name is 60 days old. Twitter is 60 days old. Telegram is 2 weeks old. A little over 2 weeks old. So I don't know. That seems questionable. But AMA with crypto hideouts. So we have Market Watch and Digital Journal. So you can check out those articles there. Bully Maguire call. We saw that on YouTube. Okay, we did learn about that in the white paper, the X Points reward store. So Crypto Millennial did an AMA with them. Bossy Alpha calls. Bossy calls. Mini tournaments. I like how they're doing I like how they're doing a new ATH based on the amount of participants in their AMA. That's kind of cool to see that. Meet the Chain Gaming X team. Transparency is important these days, and mostly when it comes to crypto projects. Having the team members known publicly in docs brings accountability and responsibility to each of us. You can find the key members of our team below. 100% docs, transparent, committed to taking CGX to the next level. More information's here. Let's take a look. I mean, this is pretty cool, pretty in depth. A whole Medium article about doxing, seeing their individual PDFs, and also them being on video. We're starting to stack some social proof there, or not, maybe not social proof, but I guess some believability that they are who they claim to be. Strategic partnership with Bully Maguire. Let's read this. I'm excited to announce a strategic partnership with Chain Gaming X. The fair launch pre-sale for our partners will go live in 6 days. The soft cap of 50 BNB will run for 3 days. We hosted the team AMA yesterday. Both parties were excited, so we wanted to build a stronger relationship in the space. Personally, I like the utility here since I'm a gamer myself when I have the time to, which is why I'm even more excited about to accompany and support the team on their way to succeed. The team is doxed and ambitious about their goals without having a seed private sell and paying for marketing out of their own pocket. No matter if you join the platform because you want to step up your competition or join the platform because you want to become an esport competitor, you will find all the features and functionality you could ask for on Chain Gaming X. Sonic Wells. So they've done a handful of AMAs. They keep posting pictures. Keep posting pictures. Fair launch starts on April 4th. Alright, so let's go back to YouTube. So that currently has 28 views. So it's not getting a lot of traffic and attention just right now. Not getting a lot of traction just yet. Let's see if if everything lines up as the same. Yep, same website. Yep, same Twitter. Same Telegram. All right. All right, so been in the group for a few minutes now, and here we have a handful of comments, handful of people talking. See what these people are saying. Looks like they're talking about the profile picture contest. Yeah, the only thing that comes up for me is, how long have they been in development? Like, how long have they been developing this? Makes me curious. Block Seifu. Is the audit company. I can't remember. Is this the audit company that I was thinking maybe affiliated with Pink Cell? I don't remember if it was or not. I don't remember. Let's see if it takes it to the same. Okay, Block Seifu, Pink Cell, in docs. Yeah, this is just Pink Cell's KYC verification, which there's not much weight to that. In docs, they just have their YouTube video.
And Gaming X, this is our only project right now. Rick is the CEO. He's running everything.
Right, so it'd be good to listen to that, get a feel for what's going on. Hey, welcome, Carl. Welcome, Rainier. Hope you guys are having a great day. Yeah, so one of the biggest things that's coming up for me with this project would just simply be the fact that how quickly they put everything together. There may be a story behind the scenes where they've been developing the platform for a long time. Maybe there's even a white label streaming platform. I don't know. I always am really curious to see a project put together. This whole system within a short period of time. I find that fascinating and kind of skeptical when that happens. So those are some of the things coming up for me. They may answer those questions in an AMA. Obviously, we're not going to listen to the AMA on this session, but they do have 2 AMAs posted on their YouTube channel, which you can go check out. And also, some of the AMAs were listed. Also, some of the AMAs were listed there in Telegram, so you can check that out as well. But kind of what we've been talking about last couple of weeks on some of these projects. It looks like a great idea, great concept. Right now, the biggest thing, like I said, that comes up for me is how quickly they were able to put all this together. I'm not an expert on this stuff, but it just seems like it would take a little bit of time. Take a little bit of time to put this stuff together. Partners, Pink Cell, Dex View. So like this, I'm not saying this is a bad thing. Okay, not saying it's a bad thing. Just saying I notice. Okay, just saying I'm observing this. But people who put partners as Pink Cell and DexView. I mean, DexView is owned by Pink Cell. Like, that's not a partnership. I mean, you're launching your token on Pink Cell. Does that really make you a partner? I mean, in their defense, they don't have BNB or Binance up here. They don't have Dex Screener and Dex Tools on here, or PooCoin. So that's good in their defense. But yeah, I am kind of curious about that. They do need to fix their button here, since a fair launch it's not live yet, but there's a link. They could fix their button here to go to the fair launch there, which would be helpful. All right, so that's my take. Anybody else have any thoughts? Feel free to drop it in the comments or hop over in Discord and join live. Hey, Aaron, thanks for being here, brother. All right, so I'm going to move over. We're going to go ahead and look at a project that Hugh posted. Take a look real quick before we hop off here, and we'll go lightning fast on that one. All right, so Hugh posted Layer 1X. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. Layer 1X. Huge. Yeah. Hugh. First project. Congratulations, my friend. Let's go ahead and take a look at the website. While we're here, let's just go ahead and do the who is real quick. So this was acquired a year ago, to the day. Happy year anniversary, boys and girls. All right, so a year ago that was acquired. That's impressive. It's impressive. I saw. Where did I see this logo? I saw this logo earlier today somewhere. All right, let's dive in. All right, private sell commitments looks like 6.5 milli out of 10. The world's fastest interoperable blockchain. Layer 1X is a decentralized blockchain providing unrivaled interoperability, scalability, speed, and security. Partnering with leading organizations to enable Web3. How we're connecting the worlds of Web3. We developed a Layer 1X to be a truly decentralized, permissionless, and secure blockchain, enabling Microvalidation and tokenization. See how fast and scalable interoperability delivers more equitable outcomes for all. So we have the white paper and white paper. Take a look at that in a minute. Greater interoperability with fewer integrations. Rapidly build dynamic smart contracts and dApps on L1X VM or EVM. Easily move data, digital assets, content, and tokens across chains, wallets, or digital worlds fast, securely, and at low cost. Superior infrastructure for dApps at scale. Get scalability with almost instant finality. The L1X VM on Rust opens up the potential for executing more than 100,000 transactions per second with lower transaction fees. Protected by mobile proof of participation and proof of consensus. We use hashed zero knowledge proof for fast transaction validation without mining or specialist hardware. Any smart device can join the decentralized census mechanism. Every validator makes us faster. We aim to put the world's 8.6 billion smart devices to work for micro-validating, fast confirmation, and higher throughput. Super low transaction fees with Layer 1X. Robustness, security, and efficiency of our validation model lies in the random group formation and leader node selection. A whole new world of Web3 use cases. Build fast, secure, and inexpensive DeFi technology. Secure transfer of patient medical records. Safe and secure environment for gamers and developers. Efficient, automated smart contracts for micropayments. Decentralized digital identity management. Build and maintain supply chains and contracts at low cost. Powering apps and services on the blockchain. Alright, let's see if there is a about us, who we are. Oh, did I skip that earlier? Oh, that was slick how they did that. Okay. We got Kevin. We got LinkedIn here. Let's see what we have. Kevin. Alright, so that's the same picture, just with the white background. They just may have wanted some consistency on the website, so they just did everybody's picture with the white background. See what old Joshua has. Same thing for J-Dub. What about Norman? Norman doesn't LinkedIn, just like myself. He doesn't use LinkedIn like myself. Matthew, Mike Stewart. Okay. Alright, stop it. Anand. Yeah. I was hoping to see just at least one different picture. Okay. I was also thinking that this project could easily have an anonymous team, considering, it seems like a pretty ambitious project, what they want to create, what they want to do, and I could see how there could be an anonymous team for sure. But they are semi-doxed. We don't know anything about them. We don't have a bio. We don't know background, education, experience level, what they do. We just have LinkedIn. So let's take a look at let's take a look at the white paper here. Oh, doxend. I don't know if I want to do that or not. Let's see. I don't want to do that. Just give me the stuff. Just give me the stuff. Okay. This is Roman's kind of white paper. We have a academic white paper. It is all white, except if you are new, I definitely like the pretty pictures. I, yeah, Joseph saying 3-day fair launch seems to get oversaturated. Definitely, I think that I think a 24-hour fair launch is sufficient. I mean, I guess the thought that comes up is if they're going to run a fair launch for a duration of time, it's because they need a certain amount of funds. If they need a certain amount of funds, you may as well just have a pre-sale, so you have a hard cap and soft cap, and then raise the funds. Create the demand, create the excitement, create the hype that people want to participate. But yeah, to Joseph's point, this could raise a lot of funds, and that creates a higher market cap, creates a higher listing price, and in turn, it does impact, drastically impacts the kind of gains that you can receive. I mean, like a fair launch like this is the exact opposite of a stealth launch. I mean, 100%. Stealth launch, it launches, you don't know about, you find out, and it tends to pump. But like, because you got people who are excited and hyped because price is going up on the chart, and there's some FOMO involved, there's some excitement involved, there's some good stuff. But like with a fair launch, I mean, who's going to show up at launch? And like we've seen before, I mean, I haven't looked at the taxes yet, but like we've seen before, people sometimes sell. Sometimes people sell right away, and that has a major impact on the chart. Major impact on the chart. Am I looking at the light paper right now? Because this seems kind of heavy, not light. Maybe this is the white paper. I don't know. I don't remember. Yeah, I'm thinking that this is probably the detailed white paper, and then this is just the light paper. Yeah, there we go. This is a little easier on my eyes, a little easier for me to take in. 15-month vesting. Okay. Joseph, when you were talking about the fair launch, were you referring to the last project we looked at? Or were you talking about or were you talking about this project? Were you talking about chain gaming? I think you may have been talking about chain gaming. Now that I'm connecting the dots. There for a second I got confused. So for this project, so going back to chain gaming, as it relates to the fair launch and 3 days, 50 BNB, it's like I'd almost rather them just have a pre-sale and create some pressure, create some hype and excitement, not I don't know, not this stuff. Not this stuff. I'm still amazed. I mean, I get that, whatever reason. I mean, people keep contributing to these things, but like I would really like to see us go back to a pre-sale model. But I guess the flip side to this though is, pre-sales sometimes can be botted, I guess. The whole whitelist debacle and botting and it's selling out instantly. And so from that perspective, I guess a fair launch does give the opportunity for people to get in, but I would almost rather see, I don't know what the solution is. Maybe this is something we can talk about in the after party today. But I would almost rather see, how can a project like this do a stealth launch? You know what I mean? I've seen consistently stealth launches do really well, and if they have a product that's ready to go and ready to take off, it just keeps that momentum going. And I don't know. I understand there are some hassles with pre-sales. I know last year sometimes on highly contested ones, I mean they literally sold out right away, and you had no chance. Um, so from that perspective, this is cool, and I guess the pre-sale funds. Some of the funds that they raise in this is going to go to liquidity. It's going to go to all these things, and so I guess that's the downside of doing a stealth launch is I guess you get to have the funds to already support liquidity and to support these other things. Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about. I'm still not a fan of the fair launch like this. I'm just not impressed. I mean, I just haven't seen enough data to say that this is just a banger of an idea. Now it's been better. It's been better this year than it was last year, but still, I, I like I like the pre-sale model a little bit better. All right. Anyway, moving back to layer one. Um, Hugh says 15-month vesting. Okay, so for this project, there's 15-month vesting. All right, let's go ahead and take a look. Oh, let's go ahead and actually check out here. Oh, so you're getting information for the to be on a whitelist, I guess. Okay, let's go ahead and check out the Telegram. Oh, before we do that, let's go check out Twitter. 8,700 followers. Joined in December of 2021. They also have a blue check. Now, this is a pinned tweet from 2 weeks ago. We got 30,000 views. Some good engagement here. We also have some people talking about it on YouTube. We'll go ahead and take a look at YouTube. Take a look here in a minute. But we got 1,600 views. They did a crypto roundtable, VC investing in pitch at your peril. 6.8 thousand people tuned into that. That was today. 3 hour long, but that's a lot of eyeballs on that. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Got some people getting exposed to the project. I mean, their engagement's consistent. They're also doing some public stuff. Looks like a little get together. Wow, the Crypto Roundtable. I don't know if you guys have ever looked at the Crypto Roundtable, but they get a ton of views. March 22nd had 22,000 people tuned into that bad boy. That was spicy. Yeah, socials are looking good. I mean, there's decent engagement on every post. All right, let's take a look at YouTube.
How's it going, everyone? It's Sam.
This is Sam. So I don't know. Obviously, we don't know if this is a paid. What am I looking for? Here we go. We don't know if it's paid or not. But let's just go ahead and take a little look-see. All right, Layer 1X, they have 45 subscribers. They have 2 videos. Low view count on both of those. These are probably on their website somewhere on how to maybe contribute or something. Oh no, how to quickly create NFT or token on Layer 1. How to safely transfer cryptocurrency across different blockchains. Okay. Let's go back and see who is talking about this project. So we got old Michael here. We got Fud Farm. We got an AMA with EMP Money. Next big blockchain, we got Dow King, My Financial Friend, Paul Dutton, Crypto Gains. Layer 1X, here's a conversation they're having with some people. Well, hey Daryl, welcome to the session. Yes, a great question. I'm not sure what your definition of robust is, but to answer your question, this community is built and formed and founded on the concept and idea of crowdsourcing, which is people working together, sharing ideas, pouring into each other, everybody winning as a result. That's the lifeblood. That's the lifeblood of this community. When that stops, hype and momentum stops. So that's the answer to your question, my friend. But Daryl, hey, thanks for being here. We've been live 2 days a week, every single week for the last year. That's 120 plus live sessions where we're talking about projects. We're talking about the CrowdX Calendar. We're actually paying scouts to post projects. So, when you say robust, if you mean active in Telegram and things like that, the company project team made a choice to move from Telegram to Discord, and but you may not know, the whole idea was originated on Discord. The whole model of crowdsourcing and people working together and things like that. So, yeah, kind of went full circle and went to Discord to Telegram back to Discord, and so that's where we're at. But now, if you're curious about where's all the hype and where's all the whatever, post Skylab's launch, we've been in the background building out the tech for Skylabs and ready for the next chapter. And like I said, in the meantime, been doing sessions like this 2 days a week, supporting the community and navigating the CrowdX Calendar and supporting scouts and finding projects. And the last 9 months, we paid out 49.2 BNB to scouts who are posting projects on the calendar. So when I think of robust, I think of people collaborating, projects popping up all the time, and lots of conversations happening. I'm not sure if that's what you think robust is, but that's what I think robust is. So hopefully that answers your question, my friend. Thanks for being here, Daryl. And also, if you're not part of Discord, feel free to check out the link in the description and join in on the conversation in Discord. Love to have you, my friend. Yeah, so there's a handful of projects or a handful of videos about Hugh, are you James? Are you James Colasino? I may be connecting the dots now. Hugh, are you James Colasino in Discord? Because this is where I saw this. I saw Joe Perry's video about Layer 1X. And so that's why I knew I had seen it somewhere. Now I'm connecting the dots. Sometimes I'm a little slow, guys. Sometimes I'm a little slow. Hey, Daryl, you're absolutely welcome, man. You're absolutely welcome. Oh, you're not? Okay. Well, never mind. So actually, someone had shared this video right here of Joe Perry's in Discord, and so I was thinking that maybe it was you. No big deal. It's all good, man. It's all good. But yeah, so it sounds like you got a couple people talking about this project. A couple people talking about it. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at I've just been talking a lot. So let's go ahead and take a look at Telegram before we hop off here. Before we jump into the after party. Now that is interesting. 1,000 members in Telegram. I kind of would have thought there'd be more than that. I kind of thought there'd be more. But maybe people are in Discord. Maybe the community is in Discord. Oh, whoops. It's not working. It's not working like I want it to. Let me. Oh well, it's not working. I guess I'll have to do that later. I'll do that later. Hugh, just out of curiosity, are they more active on Telegram or are they more active in Discord? Because Telegram, I was kind of surprised, only 1,000 subscribers, but maybe there is a chat. Maybe there's a Telegram chat instead of. So in Discord they got 2,900 members with 640 online, so pretty juicy Discord. Nothing crazy though. Yeah, lot of YouTube videos. I like seeing some YouTube videos. Now the thing is, they could be spending money for that, which is not a problem. If they've raised some funds. What? Oh, looks like live stage just ended. So let me start the stage back up again real quick. Pre-show. Yeah, so, hey, got kicked off the live stage in Discord, but we are back at it now. So, getting ready to wrap this up on YouTube. But we do have a little bit of time to, if you guys are hopping in on Discord, we're live on YouTube right now. We got kicked off of Discord for whatever reason, but we're taking a look at Layer 1. Hugh, this is Hugh's first project that he added to the calendar, so congratulations to you, brother. And also, James had posted this project in the general chat discussion. So right now we're finishing looking up that project, doing the last little bit of digging, but definitely looks like a project worth looking into. So with that, we are about 17 minutes after the hour, so we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. But Hugh, hey, congratulations on posting your first project to the CrowdX Calendar. Looks like a quality project. So my homework after today's session is to watch some of these AMAs with Layer 1X as well as Chain Gaming X to get some more insights into what they're up to and what they're creating. So thanks for hey, absolutely, man. Thank you for your contribution. As I told Daryl, the whole backbone of this ecosystem is all about crowdsourcing and people working together. And you adding the project to the calendar is a win for the community and ecosystem. And James mentioning the project in Discord is also a win. And so that's the beauty of this ecosystem. It's the lifeblood. All of us working together. So no one person has to know it all. No one person has to find all the information on their own, but rather we can work together and find it as a community. So with that, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up on YouTube. I do ask that as soon as this video is done, just go ahead and hit that refresh button and drop a comment on the video, just sharing what your biggest takeaway was for today's session. Maybe you learned something in the beginning, maybe you saw something as we were looking into something. Whatever it was, just go ahead and drop a comment. That will actually help more people find this video, and actually it will support the community. As soon as we're done here on YouTube, we're going to have an after party over in Discord, so feel free to hit the Discord link, join the live stage, and be a part of the conversation. So with that, I'm going to end like I always do. Like my mentor always said, life can be short. So for those that you care and love, let them know you care and love them. Hey, I love you guys. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for being a part of this awesome community. And thank you for contributing. We'll be back at it, same time, same place, next Tuesday. Until then, I will see you guys in Discord. Bye for now.